Happy Easter, everybody. This is the day our hope is restored. Our hope is restored through the gift given freely from God as a result of the sacrifice of His Son Jesus for us. Please stand and join us as we praise this holy day. Amen.
Greatest day in history, death is deep, you have rescued me. Sing it out, Jesus is alive. The empty cross and the empty grave, life eternal, you have won the day. Shout it out, Jesus is alive. He's alive, and oh, happy day, you washed my sin away. Oh, happy day, I'll never be the same. Forever I am changed. When I stand in that place, free at last, meeting face to face, I am yours, Jesus, you are mine. Endless joy and perfect peace, earthly pain finally will cease. Celebrate, Jesus is alive. He's alive, and oh, happy day, wash my sin away. Oh, happy day, I'll never be the same. Oh, happy day, you wash my sin away. Oh, happy day, I'll never be the same. Forever I am changed. Oh, what a glorious day. And oh, what a glorious day. What a glorious way that you have saved me. And oh, what a glorious day. What a glorious name. Yeah. No, happy day, you wash my sin away. Oh, happy day, I'll never be the same. Oh, happy day, wash my sin away. Oh, happy day, I'll never be the same. Forever I am changed. Forever I am changed. Forever I am Come out of sadness from wherever you've been. Come broken-hearted, let rescue begin. Come find your mercy, O sinner, come near. Earth has no sorrow that heaven can't heal. Earth has no sorrow that heaven can't heal. So lay down your burdens, lay down your shame. All who are broken, lift up your face. Oh, wanderer, come home. too far. So lay down your hurt, lay down your heart, come as you are. There's hope for the hopeless and all those who've strayed. Come sit at the table, come taste of the grace. There's rest for the weary, rest that endures. Earth has no sorrow that heaven can cure. So lay down your burdens, lay down your shame. All who are broken, lift up your face. Oh, wanderer, come home. You're not too far. So lay down your hurts, lay down your heart. Come as you are. Come as you are. Fall in his arms. Come as you are. There's joy for the morning. Oh, sinner, be still. Earth has no sorrow that heaven can heal. Earth has no sorrow that heaven can heal. Lay down your burdens, lay down your shame. All who are broken, lift up your face. Oh, wanderer, come home. You're not too far. So lay down your hurts, lay down your heart. Come as you are. Come as you are. Fall in his arms. Come as you are. There's joy for the morning. Oh, sinner, be still. Earth has no sorrow that heaven can heal. Earth has no sorrow that heaven can heal. So lay down your burdens, lay down your shame. All who are broken, lift up your face. Oh, wanderer, come home. You're not too far. So lay down your hurts, lay down your heart. Come as you are. Come as you are. Come as you are.
At first, it was a moment of nothing and of silence, a place of darkness and void, raining on a tapestry of emptiness and quiet. No walls or barriers, nothing. No sound, no beginning or end, just nothing. And yet there was the sense that beginning and end began here, running together in a swirl of known and unknown, of ending and unending, of nothing and of everything. But nothing is as it seems, and little by little, it could be seen that the moment pulsated and had color and song. Not color such as the eye could see, not song that the ear could hear, just the blush of color and tranquility of a song. It shifted and changed and moved in slow dances to the melody, unknown as it painted through the place it came, until it could be said that the moment ceased to be and just became. As the color danced, it moved and swirled, revealing the eloquence of a figure that had not been seen before, but had always been. The light simply rearranged itself to reveal the form, a figure of serenity and the color of tranquility, all in the midst of the dance. Not by chance, but certain of its existence, as in the certainty that beginning and end were one with each other. The figure appeared to be seated, not on anything, nor at anything, yet seated. The features carried the air of thoughtful inward contemplation, an artist painting his symphony. And love, solemn love, bubbling within, poured out and mixed with the color, danced with it and gave it life, and it became. And he saw that what he had made and that it was good. The artist poured into his moment his heart of love and his longing. He brushed the light and sang of its joining. The image took shape and the form found boundary and mooring. He brought to this moment a new thinking, of color and longing, of music and wanting, and he painted a richness and sang a new song for the light so that it could move and become life. And a new world took shape in light's dawning.
Down on my knees again, surrendering all, Find me here, Lord, as you draw me near, desperate for you, desperate for you. I surrender. Drench my soul as mercy and grace unfold. I hunger and thirst. I hunger and thirst. With arms stretched wide, I know you hear my cry. Speak to me now. Speak to me now. I surrender. I surrender. I want to know you more. I want to know you more. I surrender. I surrender. I want to know you more. I want to know you more. Like a rushing wind, want to know you more. I want to know you more. I surrender. I surrender. I want to know you more. I want to know you more. Like the rushing wind, Jesus breathe within. Lord, have your way. Lord, have your way in me. Like a mighty storm, stir within my soul. Lord, have your way. Lord, have your way in me. Lord, have your way. Lord, have your way in me. Lord, have your way. Lord, have your way in me. I surrender. I surrender. I want to know you more. I want to know you more. I surrender. I surrender. I want to know you more. I want to know you more.
As he moved his brush, a hillside formed, and as he conducted, trees budded, grass swayed, and water trickled. He sang of green and flowers, of plum and cherry, of sun and showers and ripening berry. He painted of wheat and purple heather, of clouds and calm, of breath and wonder. Then the artist took a fragment of color, swirled it, added to it, until it became a pigment of light, one that shone brightly as a star, yet brighter than any other star. And it poured across the canvas. He laid another swirl of color with careful gesture, and with the star of light began to sing a new beginning of love unending. As his brush flowed, the chorus rose, and the tapestry took life, and love found shape, the shape of the artist, yet amongst the space. Love began to sing, and in the singing found winging from the dark to light, as with flight of bird and flick of fin, and through all shapes, forms, contours, and colors. Down the hillside love sang and danced, and the artist laughed and was pleased in love's dance and the light that did emanate.
only Son, perfect and spotless one. He never sinned, but suffered as if he did. All authority, every victory is yours. All authority.
The artist would have stopped, but love was alone. So he bent his brush and stroked again. New colors this time, in the form of 12, with dark and with light, and one darker than the others. And he fashioned their colors with care and signed them with his heart. He brushed forms of pageantry and pleasantry, of fellowship and camaraderie, of beginning and ending, of growing and learning, and knowing and yearning, and of searching. And as his brush sang, colors danced and beauty sprang. Away down the hill, to the artist's trill, the cavalcade moved to his chorused will. They sang and they danced and continued to pass in a throng to the plain at the foot of the hill. The artist smiled as they flowed from his caress, then laughed with quickening delight. But the canvas became shadowed with darkness close by, and love become troubled as the bright colors churn night. And the chorus chose darkness and played in the shadows. They sang of malice and wallowed in sorrow, while the artist watched and waited, watched and painted. With a brush of his pen, the artist flung love's color, and he drifted into the shadow. The crowd jumped in alarm as love came down with great circles of whirl and of spin. They slowed at love's color, covered their eyes to its luster, and turned away the closer he came. Scarcely fresh on the page, some smiles became rage, and a strange hush would to descend. They clenched hands more tightly, drew their figures uprightly, so as not to let love in. Some tried to break free in order to see this light that shone bright in the shadow, but most misunderstood evil from good and the song that love sang so vibrantly. The artist painted wantingly, singing of love and harmony, but the crowd churned away to leave. Love held out his arms as they began to withdraw in a cold and indifferent retreat. "I can show you a new dance," he offered. "Will not be bothered," they countered, and many found bold contempt. "I can paint you a new landscape filled with song and light," but they yawned. "We've our own, and will not be troubled tonight." They danced once again, but around love, and then they mocked and laughed at his singing. One echoed no fear, not shedding a tear in a kiss that did betray him. Others mustered up boldness to step in and trip him, and love lay sprawled on the earth. And many showed doubt as he didn't cry, as the swarm closed in around him. The rest called him names to share in the shame of the sacrifice that would not be in vain. They found the artist's brush left behind in the dust, and the crowd chorused huge satisfaction. They stroked red lines 39 times across love's ambient color. The crowd surged forward and watched with hunger as an untamed awaiting the kill. They struck him unending as they screamed to the heavens and then forced love to walk up the hill. At the top they slowed and stopped at the place, anticipating their next move. An X was found and planted in the ground to await what love would endure. His form ripped apart, they suspended love on the mark while the crowd looked on in scorn. Love hung from that spot, and color bled from his heart as the artist's song became forlorn, and love died.
It was there as the midday sun disappeared. Darkness gazed defying a cold and empty stare. It was there. It was there. It was there, the sin and crimson listen mixed with tears, as cries pierce the wind, lost to the shouts of the horde. It was there. I was there. So I dream a dream that one day we will see. Dream a dream where hope turns reality. That one day we will know the meaning that was shown. A love, a sacrifice for you and me. I was there when God's eternal gift was pierced and thrown aside. Cast upon my sin, 3 days in the fire. I was there. Oh, you were there. So I dream a dream that one day we will see. Dream a dream where hope turns reality. That one day we will know the meaning that was shown. A sacrifice for you and me. Seeing is in the cross, the sacrifice is ours. We took our place, the fallen stars raised in glory praise. So I dream a dream that one day love prevails. Dream a dream where darkness disappears. And one day we will know the meaning that was shown. A love, a sacrifice for you and me. A love, a sacrifice for you and me.
A dark cloud swirled around, the form above the ground, washing away the artist's glee. In the milling confusion of fear and disillusion, death seemed the only reality. Those who early hung back from the taunts of the dance were drowning in their own self-pity. As they scrambled and tried to reach love's side, the cloud swelled in a rage of fury. They reached for him, all colored in crimson, confused of the end and its meaning. And alongside they lay, next to the form lifeless and gray, as the last of love's color drained past them. The light died quickly to a song melancholy, as an end gave pause to love's birth. From malevolent mocking, the canvas would darken, and fear replace the crowd's mirth. The sky turned to tears, and the hills disappeared, while the people searched vainly for safety. But the colors ran down where many would drown, unaccepting of the healing artist's hand.
Here's my heart, Lord. Here's my heart, Lord. Here's my heart, Lord. Speak what is true. Here's my heart, Lord. Here's my heart, Lord. Here's my heart, Lord. Speak what is true, 'cause I am found, I am yours, I am loved, I'm made pure, I have life, I can breathe, I am healed, I am free. Here's my heart, Lord. Here's my heart, Lord. Here's my heart, Lord. Speak what is true, 'cause I am found, I am yours, I am loved, I'm made pure, I have life, I can breathe, I am healed, I am free, and you are strong, you are sure, you are life, you endure, you are good, always true, you are light breaking through. Here's my heart, Lord. Here's my heart,
there was a moment of nothing, a place of darkness and empty space. But the moment pulsated, shifted, and changed, as what's taken becomes given in mercy and grace. Beginning and end came together in a collage of knowing and unending, and love was reborn, re-given in allegoric reflection of what was and what can be. And so the shadow flees, in the light rearranged, as the shifting reveals not one form, but three. Yes, death is thrown captive, and life is set free, as the artist sings a new song and repaints his tapestry. So reach out to love, and bear the title of daughter and son. With light at your head and love in your heart, the great song is formed, praising the dance. Come join the new dance, a dance of rebirth, daughters and sons. Come join the new dance. Come.
On a hill far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. And I love that old cross where the dearest and best for a world of lost sinners was slain. Yes, that old rugged cross, so despised by the world, has a wondrous attraction to me. For the dear Lamb of God left his glory above to bear it to dark Calvary. So I cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. In the old rugged cross, stained with blood so divine, a wondrous beauty I see. For was on that old cross Jesus suffered and died to pardon and sanctify me. So I cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. To the old rugged cross I will ever be true, its shame and reproach gladly bear. Then he'll call me someday to my home far away, where his glory forever I'll share. So I cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old
peace of God.